Have you watched my latest YouTube video on goals for the year? Go watch it. This one. Because then this will make more sense. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am procrastinating writing a paper for my course, so I thought I'd make a YouTube video and keep you updated on how my goals are going throughout the year. Quick, brief videos on how I'm doing. Let you know what I'm doing to keep up with these goals. So today's video is on my minimalism journey. This was inspired by the minimalists, which is what my journey, the minimalists, was inspired by. And I've realized that it's probably really ambitious for me to say minimalist or call myself a minimalist or say this is a minimalist journey. I'm gonna maybe go with mediumist to start. I feel like that's probably more appropriate. But anyways, I wanted to show you what I bought this past month, show you the thought process that went on behind it. I mean, I've kind of tried to dedicate myself to a low buy year, and we're off to a pretty bad start. Aside from like groceries and bills and like training expenses, I bought a few things. The first thing I bought is something that I was honestly debating over for a few months. It's something I saw an influencer that I follow on Instagram post about maybe back in November, and I mulled it over, and I went onto the website, I looked at it, it was on sale at the time, and I still said no. I didn't need it. And I was really proud of myself for saying no, but then I kept thinking about it. I have this rule with myself, if I think about it for a long extended period of time, then I can rethink buying this. Does it fit in my closet? Will I wear this more than once? Can you hear that? Okay, I'm back. I forget what my train of thought was, so I'm just gonna start again. Typically when I want to buy something, I mull it over and I give it time. I try really hard not to impulse buy, and I'm pretty good at not doing that. I really take at least a couple weeks, and this particular item, a couple months before I actually bought it. It's this very trendy plaid jacket. This is a terrible day to film. Another quick tip, the minimalists use this 30-30 rule. Buy without it for the next. Okay, just really quickly, this 30-30 rule. If it's more than $30, ask yourself if you can get by without it for the next 30 hours. And if it's more than $100, ask yourself if you can get by without it for the next 30 days. That way, that extra time will kind of allow you to assess whether you truly need it. And if you keep thinking about it, then allow yourself to contemplate buying it. This will not only really make you understand if you truly want it or need it, but once you purchase it, I think it'll bring you a little bit more satisfaction and joy because it was an intentional purchase and you really thought it through. It wasn't just an impulse buy. Okay, we're gonna try this one more time. This plaid jacket, which is short for, what is it short for? Sweater jacket, shirt jacket, a shacket. I love it. I do. I picture this would be perfect for Canada because it's cold there, and this would be a nice little layer to kind of go out in. I know this is very on trend right now. I don't like to buy things that are on trend because those aren't like timeless pieces. They come and they go. And so I don't really like to spend a lot of money on that. I'm actually kicking myself for not buying this when it was on sale months ago. But I'm really happy that I did really think it through as an intentional purchase. So that was my first purchase of the new year. I think I would rate that as like a 8.2 out of 10. My next purchase was on Poshmark, and I had been eyeing these down for probably about 6 months. These pair of Lululemon joggers. A really, really cool kind of like tie-dye stained look. Love them. And the reason that it took me so long to find these is Last summer, I bought the cropped sweater version of it. Okay, wow, I really need to fold it better. I bought the cropped sweater version and love this and have gotten so many compliments on this. Look how beautiful. I remember seeing the pants and was like, you know what? No, I don't need the pants. Like, I don't need the pants. And then it turns out I did need the pants. I did need the pants. I wanted a complete full sweatsuit look. I wanted a set. I wanted a loungewear set. And Lululemon is my favorite and they have the best sets. But I had this by itself. This little guy was missing its bottom piece. And so I found it on Poshmark for a fraction of the price. And now I have my beautiful, perfect loungewear set from Lululemon, a brand I do really love. And I know it's gonna last me, and it was a great price. And it was intentional. Do I need this? Yes, I think I do. I think I need this. You know, in the pandemic, you need a loungewear set. 10 out of 10, for sure. Okay, next up. This was actually inspired by some of you who watched my last video from a couple of years ago on goal setting and my goals for 2018. In that video, I mentioned this 5-year memory journal that I really wanted to commit to completing every single day.
Number 1, I want to fill out my memory journal every day. I often go weeks without filling this out, and then I'll backtrack and I'll fill it out, and I feel like that's unfair. It's unfair to the journal and it's unfair to me. So my commitment is to fill this out.
A nice little spin on like gratitude journals or just journaling in general, where it can be really monotonous or just really mundane, writing the same thing every single day. This asks you a different question every day for 5 years. And so the last one I had, I finished it last year, 2020. And I didn't think that I was gonna buy a new one. Like it just didn't cross my mind. And then when I reposted that video, a lot of people messaged me and were like, wow, that's a great idea. Where can I get it? And then I got FOMO. And I was like, I want to do it again because I did feel really great. And it is really, really nice to look back on what some of my answers are over 5 years. Like think about the life changes that happen in 5 years, and you kind of have like a little record of it in your own fun, unique way. So I got this. 1 question a day, a 5-year journal. And I'm really happy with this. Yesterday's question was, what relationship in your life do you wish you could improve? They're just like very thoughtful questions. Some of them aren't, like train, car, or airplane. Neither. Biking. What was the last big purchase you made? Just kidding, probably my condo. Very happy about this. I'd say 9 out of 10. Once I got here to LA, I realized my skin was getting very, very, very dry. And I don't know if it's the water. I know LA has like hard water. I don't know if it was water or like being exposed to the sun more, but my skin was just not happy. I needed like an extra layer of moisture, and I ran out of a product. I ran out of vitamin C, my vitamin C serum from CeraVe. Hold on, let me go get it. It's literally all gone. I'm like squeezing the very last bit of it out. I needed to replace this, and I feel like replacements are okay because this is the product that I actually use. I would say this is kind of a need. And so I replaced it with a new product I wanted to try and heard a lot about. And it was this Naturium Vitamin C Complex Serum. I was very heavily influenced by Susan Yara and Mixed Makeup. She raves about it, and I trust pretty much everything that she says. I think a vitamin C serum is very important for everybody, but especially someone who spends a lot of time in the sun. You put this on under your sunscreen. This I also mulled over for a while. These are all very affordable. I'm always like conflicted whether I should really splurge on skincare, but I think there are a lot of really great affordable brands out there, and so maybe that's for another video. And then my last purchase, the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Gel Cream for extra dry skin, fragrance-free. This was a must. I've used this before, but the water cream version, and another influencer I follow, I really need to spend less time on Instagram, recommended the gel cream. It's basically like a hyaluronic acid, and so it gives your skin that extra hydration, that extra moisture. You put it under your other moisturizer, and then your other moisturizer will lock it in. So it's just like an extra layer. It's great. I've used it and I really see a difference. So I think this was a need. You know, you need to hydrate your skin. And so very happy with this. I think those were all my purchases. That's not bad, right? I'd say like they were very intentional purchases, most of them. I feel like I did okay. What do you guys think? Just like a small little addition. I bought gifts and I don't even know if I should show you because then maybe the people that I bought the gifts for will see, but I bought 2 gifts. So I guess that counts. Does that count in a low buy year? Do gifts count? What are the rules? What are the rules of low buy? Okay, the rules for low buy essentially are, first of all, low buy is how to cut back on all of your non-essential spending. Essentials being mortgage, bills, utilities, groceries. Non-essentials, clothing, beauty, eating out, entertainment. So with low buy, it's really important that you first establish your why. Why are you doing it? Paying off debt, saving up for something, there's something specific. Then set yourself a time frame. Are you doing it for a whole year? Are you doing it for 3 months? How long are you doing it? And then set your parameters. You're gonna have some rules because, like, yes, you can be really strict and really stringent with the rules, but at the same time, you need to live. So establish your rules. That is it. That's it. That's what I got for the month of January. Is that a lot of things? I'm very happy with the purchases. I think they were all intentional. Thank you for watching. This was kind of like my introduction to my mediumist journey and my low buy year. I'm still trying to figure it all out. I don't know the rules, but I'm making it up as I go. Would love to know if you guys are also partaking in a minimalist journey and have low buy rules, or what your thought process is when you buy things. And please be honest, did I make good purchases? I think so. Bye.